Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. One must start welcome address with a nice quote, right? Okay, here we go. Legacy is not leaving something for people, it is leaving something in people. I can't help but agree with that quote of Peter Stroppels, a very famous investment advisor and CEO of 02. And as I agree with him, I instantly relate journalism to it. Why? Because that is what journalism does. Leaving something in people, it provokes the passive mind into active engagement and prods people to ask the right questions. It is nothing short of delight when on a Tuesday evening, a weekday evening, I stand here and see all of you gathered to celebrate the 17th annual Polestar Awards. Celebrate excellence in journalism that the Polestar Foundation continues to nurture into its 17th year of establishment. The Polestar Awards have always had outstanding chief guests. And I'm sure we owe much of the attendance to the star power of our chief guest today. We are thrilled to have amidst us Mr. Raghu Raman, Group President, Risk, Security and New Ventures at Reliance Industries. Well, till some time ago, the nation knew him as Captain Raghu Raman. I still can't call you Mr. Raghu Raman or worse, Raghu. You will always be captain to us. It is not possible to have zero tolerance to terrorism in a society that's tolerant of all other crimes. Think about this statement for a moment. This by far is one of the most brazenly truthful statements I have come across in recent times. The author is not only an authority on national security, he has had first-hand experience in defending the country against serious threat. Mr. Raghu Raman has served as the CEO of NatGrid, an integrated intelligence grid that connects databases of core security agencies of the Government of India for ready consumption of intelligence agencies. Prior to that, he helped Mahindra Group set up the Mahindra United World College. All of this preceded by years in the Indian Armed Forces. Well, he can rake in 250,000 likes for his video through his expert delivery of insight and effortless charm. My first meeting with him lasted 2 hours, and those of you who know me will understand when I say I did not speak a word in those 2 hours. And Captain can break myths as effectively as he must have broken terrorist attacks and insurgency. His TED Talk completely changed the way many of us saw the construct of our society. And I'm sure all of us very much look forward to the charismatic captain take the stage by storm today. On behalf of the Polestar Foundation, a very warm welcome to you, Captain Aka Mr. Raghu Raman. Let's give him a big round of applause. One of the reasons I had to start on time was also because of a few people, not just Captain Raghu Raman, but a mentor for many of us here, Mr. Balraman as well, who, as we all know, is a stickler for time. Okay, my deepest appreciation to our jury panel, whose task is nothing short of identifying turquoise ribbons from a heap of indigo, azure, and periwinkle. How many of you got that? I can see that nearly all of my men friends here are dumbfounded. Well, turquoise, periwinkle, and azure are shades of blue. The panel had to sift through 313 nominations, shortlist them, discuss and debate at length, and identify 3 winners. A hearty welcome and warm round of applause for the jury, past and present. And I'm, of course, delighted to welcome Ms. Aruna Rao, Group CTO, Kotak Mahindra Bank and Group Companies, resplendent in blue. Mr. Chanda, CEO of Educational Stationery Products Business, ITC, who's come in all the way from Delhi. Mr. David Appasamy, Management Consultant. He just finished a big project, his daughter's wedding, and yet made it to Polestar. And Ms. Vijay Lakshmi Rao, Business Advisor and Mentor, who are representing a powerful panel of the jury for the year. Did you know that 16 years ago, IT journalism as a genre did not exist? That's right. It was a Polestar Foundation that identified this gap and attempted to nurture it through these exclusive awards. Hat tip to the visionary Polestar Advisory Board chaired by Mr. Arun Jain, Chairman and Managing Director, Intellect Design Arena, with Mr. V. Balraman, Member Advisory Board of Nokia, Director in a multitude of companies, including India Nippon Electricals, Mahindra World City, Adrenaline E-Systems, and Chairman CAMS. Dr. Ashok Junjunwala, Professor, Department of Electrical Engineering, and Head TNET Group. Mr. C.K. Ranganathan, Chairman and Managing Director, Kevin Care. Professor Satagopan, Director, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Bangalore. And Mr. Vittal, former Central Vigilance Commissioner. I will leave the upcoming audiovisual to show you how the Polestar Foundation has blossomed under your guidance and direction. I would also like to welcome esteemed friends from the industry, eager representatives from the student fraternity, all gathered to cheer the winners of the prestigious Polestar Awards. I carry this thrill of knowing that the winners of the 17th Annual Polestar Awards are seated right here. And yet something wicked in me would like to keep the suspense on for a little while more. Right? Each of the award carries a prize of 2 lakhs. A beautiful trophy, a citation received in the august company, including their own families. So as I welcome my friends from the media, I must say these are interesting times for journalism. Do you know, while I was welcoming you, my very helpful team just WhatsApped me some data. 243 million Indians are online as I speak. 200 million of them using internet on their mobile phones. 106 million are tweeting, posting, or sharing on social networks, including this evening. And well, every minute, over 100 hours of video are being uploaded on the YouTube. I can safely conclude that our world is overflowing with noise, information. So nobody can really blame us for such short attention spans. For a journalist, getting his or her voice heard over this noise is no mean feat. To be able to do that is a testament to the expertise of the journalist and also the power of his or her story. So I'd like to salute and welcome all the journalists and the passionate writers here and sign off with a few lines from the 2012 Global Poem for Change. Tell me what you care about, ask me who I am. Tell me where the future lies, look into our hands. You are the inspiration to a world so in need of you. Fascinate them with expressions of wondrous words anew. Welcome to the 17th Annual Polestar Awards. Thank you.